everybody, what is going on? My name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. Now today we are going to be looking at the top mythical creatures. I am going to list in the description below the link for where I got this site. Now I'm going to do probably a different site as well, so make sure you be on the lookout for that. So number one on this list is the Boogeyman. Now we all remember the Boogeyman from when we were children. Scary little monster that hides under our beds and cuts off our thumbs and just scares us all over the place. Now, it is said, here it says that Pennywise is a boogeyman. I don't think he is. To me, Pennywise is just a demonic clown. I could be wrong, and maybe you guys will tell me if I'm right or wrong. Make sure you do that. But the boogeyman is one of those things that hides in your closet, hides under the bed, things like that. Pennywise didn't really do that too much. He just kind of liked to mess with us, you know. Number two on this list is the vampire. Now, I'm talking like the Count Dracula or the Nosferatu, the really scary monsters, okay? Now, in here it did list like Twilight. Like from the brooding sexy ones in Twilight to the scary ones in Nosferatu. I'm not going to say anything against or for Twilight. It's up to you guys if you guys agree with that. I like the Vampire Diaries, the originals, better than Twilight. It's TV shows versus a movie, basically. To me, that they're more attractive in those shows. If you've watched those videos and you like them, make sure you let me know. Now, it also says we can find one. Vampires are not real. Obviously, we can find them in, like, the shows I listed, or Vampire Academy, or Twilight. Different places. Next on this one's list is a Dybbuk. For those of you that do not know what a Dybbuk is, it is a Jewish folklore. At least that's what this site says. Now, I'm not going to really read what this site actually says. A Dybbuk is an entity, an evil entity that lives in a box of some kind. Like the Dybbuk box. For those of you that have ever seen Ghost Adventures, or at least the spin-off to it, Zach Baggins himself has had a Dybbuk in his museum. His very haunted museum. Don't know if that's a good thing or not, but he collects those things, you know, and it keeps all the evil in one space. Now, that is also something that the Warrens, Ed and Lorraine Warren, have done as well. They have a whole place for all the evil objects. When they're not, the objects aren't evil. The evil possess the objects to make it evil. Next is a Banshee. Now, when I first heard of the Banshee, I was watching the 1990 version of the show Charmed. I love that show. I don't know about you guys. I'm an OG Charmed fan. Sue me. I mean, it is what it is. According to this site, a banshee is a female spirit whose haunting howls herald a coming death. It is part of the Irish mythology. And basically what it says is their screams mean death is coming. Now, in the TV show Charmed, the Banshee, if you heard it and you were close enough to those screams from the Banshee, the screams made you bleed out your face, your ears, your nose, your mouth, especially your eyes, especially if you're crying. So if you're mourning someone, the Banshee was called to you by your screaming, by your crying, and it killed you. I think I like that version better. Now this next one, I don't quite know how to say it. So if I say it wrong, let me know. But it's called the Pontianak. Okay, it is an evil spirit in the Indonesia and Malaysia culture. Now it is said to be the souls of women who died while they were pregnant. Now that is horrible to think about. Okay? Now they have pale skin, long, lanky hair, a white dress on. They've been known to lure and kill unsuspecting men. So if you smell their signature scent, which is frangipani, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that. You're said to run away, okay? I've never heard of this type of spirit. That doesn't mean that it's not true, okay? I've just never heard of it myself. Now, on the site, it says, think of the girl from The Ring. I don't think she was pregnant. Was she originally before she died? You guys will have to tell me. Next up, which I don't need to really explain much, is the zombie. We've all seen lots of TV shows and movies all with zombies in it. Now, the undead eating our flesh, turning us into zombies, or eating us whole. It depends. And some of them have animals turn into zombies. Others do not. It depends what one you've seen. Zombies are one of the more popular ones that we've seen a lot of movies, TV shows, things like that for. There's also been movies where they kind of make fun of it a little bit. But that's just that. Now, this originally derives from Haiti folklore. The Hay... I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try to mess that up. So, it is definitely interesting that that's where they originated. From the mid-20th century. How cool is that? The Hydra and the Chimera are next. Now, the Hydra, for those of you who know, if you cut off one head of it, the head that you cut off and another one will regrow. So, if you cut off one head, two will come in. So, it's very hard to kill a Hydra. I'm sure you guys have all seen it from Hercules, especially the cartoon one from a long time ago, and things like that. Also, Percy Jackson movies had it as well. Now, the Chimera, which is part lion, part goat, and part snake, okay? Typically, we don't really have a lot of movies or TV shows that have the Chimera in it. I do know that at one point it is said to be in the Harry Potter universe. J.K. Rowling's Quidditch Through the Ages book does have it in there. So if you guys want to read more about it, make sure you check that out. I don't think they had it really any other place. You have to let me know if I'm wrong. I think I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to continue with the next part in the next video. So if you like it, make sure you hit the like button before you go. So please be sure that you guys are subscribing, because then you could get updates and also hit the notification bell so you can see when I upload, which I do try to upload almost daily. Sometimes more than once a day, and I did miss one day so far. I don't know if I'm going to keep up with this daily thing. I do work a full-time job, so it just depends. But I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be a continuation of this. Bye!